Ishnu Dal Dieb, Asha Fela.
Ishnu Allah del Nadris.
My goods are of the highest quality. Goddess,
Elune
watch
be
over
with you. What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
Elune be with you.
Ishnu Allah. goods are of the highest quality. Good luck, friend. Feel free to browse. Farewell.
Can I help you? Be seeing you.
I would like to customize. If there's like any way to customize neat plates. Before I get leveling on this warrior, I'd like to get a... I'm not really happy with the way neat plates looks. I wish you could move this. I really wish you could move these windows because they're so annoying when they're like in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I think going underwater to see one isn't really going to work out for us. Hey Johan, what's up? Oh, it's not a night elf though. No, it's a human. I know, I like night elves too, but this is actually a human warrior. The only reason I went human was mostly just for the sword skill ratio. Night elf's pretty good too though. But human has the, you know, just the sword skill, the mace skill, you know, better hit rating, which definitely helps. But yeah, I love night elves, man. Actually, you know, honestly, this is a level 13 warrior. I mean, I'd love to, I'd be tempted to reroll as a night elf, but I've leveled enough characters on this server now that I really don't want to have to, even just the level 13 is, I mean, probably like 11 hours, probably. You're just playing PUBG? Cool, cool. I think so. Anyways, I want to. I don't want to show auras. I was going to use a different aura. Enable tank mode. Recolor the health bar of units you're actively tanking when in tanking specialization. Okay. Threat indicators. Let's turn on the threat indicators. Tank mode colors, tanking. Threat colors, tanking. That's fine. Okay, here's the if I'm securely tanking them, they're green. If they're about to change targets, it's yellow. That's when I'm in tank mode. Now if I'm in threat mode, I'm not really sure what, and this, I would think this is when I'm tanking, this is when I'm not tanking. This is just threat I have, I think. We could force tank mode. Enemies being tanked by another tank in your group. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting how that works. And so we're gonna turn off the auras, so we shouldn't see when I do my bleed here. It's pretty good. When I do my bleed here, notice how it doesn't show up on the nameplate now. We also have this weird threat things. And the other thing, we should be able to tone down hopefully the color. So I like Kui because it has a lot of functionality. Like I can move, like for example, if I don't want the shows in a better area. This isn't a bad area, but people keep coming through and like killing what I'm killing, so which kind of sucks. But let's just. But here's one. What I like about, one of the things I like about it is you can move the level, like see how the level 10 is down here to the left, I mean bottom left, we can actually move that around, we can change the font. I like being able to change the font and being able to change the position of the font, so we go to create nameplates and we go to text, and we go to like, let's see, I gotta find it now. Now that I said you can do it, I hope you can, but here's normal font size. Level, let's, shadow. You can see that that's the name. We could go none, no outline. I hate how you need like an NPC that doesn't frickin', you know, an enemy that doesn't frickin' move. You go shadow plus outline, see how it's darker now behind that. We could go monochrome, which I don't like. None, it's just pure white. It's kind of hard to see, and then just outline. I think outline's kind of the best. And then we're gonna change to Guild Wars to headlines. And that's gonna make it, this guy will stop moving. You can see the font's a little bit thicker. A little bit easier to read, and then we can change the font size to 15. See, it's a little bigger. Oh, I like Darkshore, and Darkshore is one of my favorite zones, actually. It looks like it adjusted the font of the level, too. Let's find this out. Yeah, see, it's adjusting both the level and the name, so not sure I like that too much. Also, I'd like to go back to the health bar, and where is it? The health bar. Make it. I think that's pretty good. Now, if we go to, what is it? Health text. Frame sizes here. Now, this is, I think, when I'm not in combat. See how this is small? See how it's bigger now? So you can adjust the size of the nameplate when it's not targeted, but notice how when I target it changed. So that's actually really cool that you can adjust it. I'm going to put it down to like 130. See, this is pretty small. And there's also should be maybe, I wonder if we can even do like the opacity. Doesn't look like we can. I don't know what personal width is. I'm not sure what that is. And then the target size, right? I don't know what the minus size is either. No idea what that is. Target size, let's make the height a little bit. Let's go down to 15 height. Okay. And let's make it a little bit wider. There you go. Now you've got pretty good. Let's knock the height down one more. That's 13. Let's do 14. Now you can see that's what we've got. It's pretty decent, right? And then I turned off the auras. So like I said, so here you can see what it looks like when I don't have them targeted and what it looks like when I do have them targeted is a little different. Which is kind of nice because if you're in a group of a lot of mobs, it's very easy to see which one you have targeted. See how they change? So that's pretty cool. And then, although it's weird how this number is down below. I think, is it because I targeted previously? Yeah. So there's it looks like there's a slight glitch here. Like where if I target one, the number's down below. And then if I target another, it's still down below because I have something else targeted. But if I hit the escape key, it'll move the number inside the bar, I think. Oh, it didn't. It did on that one, though. Maybe if I hit this one and then target myself. No, I don't know. I don't know how that works. So that number's a little buggy on the number, unfortunately. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use an add-on called big debuffs. Let's go back to White Warden here. We're gonna turn on big debuffs, which I like big debuffs. Reload. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is going to just show how the debuff looks when I rend a target. Although it looks like it's not working for some reason. So that's interesting. That's really weird. I've never had that add-on not work, so maybe maybe it doesn't work with Kui for some reason. Let's try a different one. It's definitely not working. So what we're going to do is, since it looks like for some reason that doesn't work, let's try reloading the UI. That's really unusual that doesn't work. I've never had that problem before. Let me check the add-on again. Add-ons. Try one more time. Okay, so yeah, you can see the rend isn't showing up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to invites. It won't let me look at it when I'm in combat, which is always annoying. We're going to go to auras. We're going to turn auras back on, and then we're going to change the aura size because it's too small. So let's do this. You know, watch when I go up and you can see that the aura is too small. And so we're going to go to auras. Now you can see it's much bigger, right? And we have a nice little timer on there, so that's pretty good. The other things we need to worry about is our tanking. Like when we're tanking as a protection warrior, we need to make sure that we understand when we have threat, when we don't have threat, when we're losing threat, when we're gaining threat. So we'll have to. That's going to be a little bit more tricky to figure out because we probably are going to have to do that while we're in a party. Maybe I can get someone in my guild to help me set that up. The other thing is I'm not really a big fan of these red indicators. So those are going to be threat, and we have enabled threat indicators. Let's get rid of the threat glow. Let's see what that does. Yeah. Okay, so the red is just threat glow, so that's okay. But maybe we can change. I gotta watch my health. I don't want to get killed here. It doesn't look like I can change the size of it though. So, but the red means that I've got threat, which is good. I mean, that's clear and easy to see that you've got threat. I still think maybe the bars are a little bit too not wide enough. If that makes sense. They feel a little crowded, maybe. I guess it's all right. Now here we have the percentage, health percentage. I don't think we need that, so I'm going to turn that off. Kind of pointless, really. I've always thought the health percentage is silly. And I can tell just based on how much is left in the bar. So we're going to go to text, show name, show level, show health text. I don't know if that's... I don't know. Show name text, show level. Let me get rid of the health text? I don't know if that's what that is. You can see my health, or my, yeah, 558. Yeah, that got rid of the percentage, which wasn't a fan of. Okay, so what other things can we do to improve? You heading back to bed? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in the States. Hey, have a good one, Johan. Yeah, this is I'm on a US server. I'm in Florida. So I think Kui looks okay. Looks pretty good. You're in Sweden? Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's not cold here. Not as cold as it is in Sweden. I mean, it's only like 60 degrees here Fahrenheit. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, Johan. I mean, with a name like Johan, how could I not have known that you were Swedish, right? 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I like cold weather, but that's a little chilly. It got down to like 40 here, I think, today, and I was like, yeah, it's a little chilly. 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got mouse over, general mouse over glow. Not sure what that does. There. Just a little glow. Well, kind of interesting. Just make it white. Kind of nice. See mouse over, there's a little glow to it. I kind of like that, actually. Let's do like a light. Yeah. Looks like it affects the color of the bar, though, which is what I don't like. No. Oh, no, that doesn't. That's just the way it works. All right.
Lovely.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that I had overpower. That's pretty cool. Yep, see you, Johan. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, like I said. Appreciate it. Chair's too low. Too high. I'm trying to adjust my chair a little bit here. That feels slightly better.
Lovely. Lovely.
Okay, no. Woo. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight three of them.
Lovely. Lovely.
I'll go ahead and turn these in. I was going to level this. Like, this is a character that I created to level up all the way to 60 as protection, as a protection warrior, but I'm not sure it's really hard to level protection because it's incredibly slow, and it's only really going to be even in any way fast if you tank a lot of dungeons. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't want to level prot because I want to get this character up hopefully fairly quickly. To try to do some content with
Good
the guild.
luck, friend. May the stars guide you.
Which means I'm going to have to respec.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend. Greetings. Go in peace.
Balance don't matter at this point, so I'm going to respec.
Elune be with you. Asha Felah.
So what you're going to do normally is you're going to go cruelty. With the leveling build that I like to use with Fury is a dual wield Fury build. It's not going to be the fastest build, I just find it to be very fun. So this build is going to be 5 out of 5 cruelty right off the bat, and then I'm going to go into probably, I don't know, you can go parry for survivability. I don't know, let's take a look. Last time I did this was my build. I actually went with Ren because I was going to go down into I'm sure at some point, because this is a level 50 character, I'm sure at some point I was going to flesh out down into here and get deep wounds, which is 3 talent points, and then finish out my build with Impale. But I wasn't quite there yet. I was right here, but I was only a level 50 character, so we'll take a look, and I'll show you probably the process I'm going to go with to level this character up. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up our build. And what we're going to do is we're going to go 5 out of 5 on cruelty. That will get us to level 14, which is the level I am now. Then we're going to go probably... I don't know. I mean, improved Heroic Strike is fine. I'm not a huge fan. I know it's a good ability, but... So I'm just going to go ahead and go Rend. We're going to grab a 3 on Rend. Then we'll do Heroic Strike. I use Rend a lot, even though it's not the best. It's not bad at low levels, but I use Rend a lot. And then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go ahead and grab 1 point into Improved Charge. And then we're going to start fleshing out my Tactical Mastery. One here, 3, 4, and then we're going to grab Improved Overpower. 5, and that'll finish out this build for right now. Then we're going to jump back in. We're going to go straight into Unbridled Wrath and Improved Battle Shout. And then we're going to go into Enrage. And of course, Dual Wield Specialization. Death Wish. The only reason I take Death Wish is so I can get Bloodthirst. I actually don't even like Death Wish because, I mean, you're a hardcore character, so it's like, why do you want to increase physical damage you're taking? Yeah, just get yourself killed, so it's kind of a weird thing to do. So here, get Death Wish, but we need Death Wish to get to Bloodthirst. And then we're going to go Flurry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to finish out this tree, Bloodthirst. This point will be level 52. Then we'll move back into the Arms tree, and we can just go ahead and get Deep Wounds. Wounds and fail. Wow, and then we still have some points left over. So interesting. Yeah, I probably would just go ahead and get Tactical Mastery and Anger Management. That's going to leave us 1 point. Yeah, Anger Management is really good. So instead of going here, so we're here, I would probably go ahead and just finish this out and then go into Deep Wounds. And then there's this 1 point, and we can just put that last 1 point pretty much wherever we want. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter that much. Always wondered if there was some more down here. I don't see any. just waste some rage, why not? Thunderclap is a really horrible ability to use, but against one target it's pretty much a waste of rage, but sometimes I just do it just for the hell of it. It's a cool looking ability. Man, not a lot of the crates that I need. Normally there's more. I don't know if maybe another warrior came through here recently and looted them all. I've only seen one so far, way over here. I'm gonna guess that maybe another warrior came through here and looted him for the same quest I'm doing. Or oh, hit by the ship. Bonk. Alright, Anubis. Come on, Nibs. Cat's like sneezing back here. This cat forever has like breathing issues, unfortunately. I've put her on meds and stuff, but nothing really helps her. She's just got some sort of breathing condition, unfortunately. Nubis, come on, girl, you alright? We just call her Snotty Nose. So sorry for that cat. But she's a happy kitty. She just likes to blow snot everywhere. Wow. Cast and stuff. No maid has been slain by landslide. Level 51 in Mara. There goes Cast and stuff. She was just messaging like a ton yesterday wanting to run. She was wanting to do the quests out in Airy Peak, you know, to get... I think that's what she wanted to do. But it was quests that I don't normally do because they're very risky. But I mean, she was trying to get a group to do them, but still, it's like really annoying quests. Well, it looks like she died today. Another high level bites the dust. Yeah, I think another warrior must have come through here because so many of these crates just respawned at pretty much the same time. Ridiculous. Hey, Mr. Morbius. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I will do my best. Warriors are definitely a lot different than, you know, whenever I play a warrior, I have to like change my mindset because it's so easy to just, because I leveled a paladin, I got a level 50 paladin and a level 60 hunter, and those are both like infinitely way easier to level than a warrior, so gotta be a little bit more careful. I was leveling a hardcore warrior in Wrath of Lich King, actually Wrath of Lich King Classic hardcore, and I got her to level 50, and I didn't die. I think that's when the official hardcore servers came out. So I kind of have always wished that the official hardcore servers would have never come out, because I always wanted to see what it would have been like to level that hardcore warrior in Wrath of Lich King and try to get to max, you know? Hey, Steven, what's up? I love Guild Wars 2. I mean, I have a hard time dealing with Guild Wars 2 like group content, like the raids and stuff. I don't really quite understand how they work, and the dungeons in Guild Wars 2 are nothing like WoW. WoW dungeons like in vanilla are so much better. But the Guild Wars 2 as a game, and the PvP I like the world versus world, and the battlegrounds in Guild Wars 2 are fantastic. I absolutely, that's what I do when I play Guild Wars 2, and I usually play Guild Wars 2 like once or twice a year, where I go in and like play for like a couple weeks. I always love to go in and do battlegrounds, and I always have a special place in my heart for the original battlegrounds that launched with the game when the game first came out, like those first battlegrounds, like Trebuchet, you know, and some of that stuff. I love that stuff, man. But hardcore is such a different, hardcore was such a different thing altogether. You know, it's you put in a lot of time and effort into these characters, and it takes a long time to get them to max level, and then they can just die very quickly in a dungeon or something, and all that work you did went right down the drain. So there's a high element of risk that makes it somehow more satisfying, I guess. So, like, my guild was just running, you know, UBRS, Upper Blackrock Spire, just a little bit ago, and I could have went. Honestly, if I logged onto my 60 Hunter, I probably could have went with that group. But I'm a little. I played Hunter as a melee hunter. I leveled, and I did something that people said you couldn't really do, that wouldn't be any good. And I actually topped DPS meters as a melee hunter in BRD and stuff, like quite a bit, until people got better gear. Once people started to get really good gear, then they started doing more damage than me. But I still do respectable damage as a melee hunter. But once I wanted to start to do like raids like AQ, you know, like Zul'Gurub and stuff, people don't want me to be a melee hunter. And I find ranged hunter in WoW to be incredibly boring, so I just was like, every time I get on the ranged hunter player, I'm just bored. I mean, I'm literally just, like, it's kind of boring. And so I end up doing stuff like running in and dropping traps and wing clipping and and raptor striking mobs and stuff that basically makes my damage. Although the dropping traps doesn't make your damage go down, especially if it's a big pull. But I just don't really enjoy the ranged melee hunter in vanilla. So my other option was the paladin. I've been leveling up protection paladin, which again, protection paladins also were kind of I tend to play builds and classes that are people think suck. And I guess it's because normally I don't like to play like I don't like to take the easy path and just play like, what's the meta, but I do really enjoy warriors. Warriors are really challenging to level up, and they're really fun. Like the gameplay of warriors is probably, I think it's the most dynamic because, when you start stancing and weapon swapping and defense and offense, and it's very dynamic and it's really enjoyable. So I said, you know what? And we always can use more warriors in the guild because they do amazing damage. I mean, warriors pretty much top the damage meters, and they're basically considered the best DPS and the best tanks in the game. So in vanilla, so I'm not playing them because of that, but I just playing them the warrior because they're really fun. And it will be nice to be able to be appreciated, because I put a lot of effort into the melee hunter. I mean, I put a lot of effort into figuring out what works best, and I really don't feel like anybody really appreciated me that much, And I don't consider the hunter, like the regular like PvE ranged hunter in vanilla WoW, to be a very skillful playstyle. It's pretty basic, send pet, rest aim shot. It's a pretty simplistic playstyle. Not that it can't. I mean, there is more difficulty to it, as far as when you start feign death, swapping trinkets and doing stuff like that, and weaving certain abilities in. You can even go in and weave melee into your range, so you can actually make it. I mean, I think any class in WoW can be. If you really play it, if you really min-max the hell out of it, it can be difficult to play at the highest level. Like 80% of the people are going to play at one level, and then you can have that maybe like 90% will be playing at one level, and then you get the 10% that are at a level above that, and those are the ones that really are going above and beyond to find out ways to just get eke a little bit more damage out of it.
Lovely. Lovely.
Last thresher has been kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, but Guild Wars 2 is in my top 5 favorite MMOs of all time. I would say my top 5 favorite MMOs of all time, and I'm not going to put them in any order, really. Although I've played WoW more than 80 of them, but Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, Ion, what else? Terra. When Terra first came out was amazing, actually, especially for PvP. So, and then, I'd have to say Black Desert, probably. Another ranking you could do would be like, what's the most fun you had in an MMO in the first month of that MMO? Like, out of all the MMOs you've ever played, what was the most enjoyable MMOs you played for just the first, month, And I would definitely put Terra at number 1. I'd say WoW probably number 1 just because I hadn't played a lot of MMOs. I had played Lineage 2, so coming into WoW from Lineage 2 was really amazing. And I really liked WoW in that first month. But man, first month of Terra was just, it was so much fun. Because there was just, it's so dynamic. The combat with the time was so kind of unique, pretty unique. And the dungeons were really challenging, and healing in Terra was really challenging. It wasn't all like automatic heals. You had to do some targeting heals where you had to land to heal on a certain part of the ground, and your tank had to actually be there. And so a lot of times the bosses would be doing mechanics like big, huge physical attacks that the tank had to try to get out of the way, so they're like dodge rolling to the left. You're throwing a heal on the ground. Of course, it misses because they just dodged out of the area that you just threw your heal into. I really liked healing in Terra, so I'd say Terra. I actually would go out on a limb and say the first month of Terra was probably the most fun I ever had in any MMO. Like any MMO. That's how much fun I had. I would put Ion up there. I'd say Terra, then I would say WoW after that. And then I would say Ion. Believe it or not, I would say Ion after that. And then after that, Guild Wars 2 probably. And this last Thresher I does not want to drop. Gotta put Lineage 2 in there though. I gotta put Lineage 2 in the top 5 too. The first month I put Lineage 2 was amazing. It was the first MMO I ever played too, so that plays something into it, you know. Man, I really don't want to drop this final Thresher Eye. It's like I killed 3 of them, got 2 eyes, and I've killed like 20 since and gotten nothing. This quest has always kind of been that way, though. Always been kind of up in the air. Well, I guess this streaming session is going to be me killing Threshers for 2 hours. Damn you, Threshers! Finally. At last.
Vishnu Daldiye. May the stars guide you.
My goods are of the highest quality. Elun, light your path.
Elun Adore. Be careful.
All right, well, I have to take a break, guys, because I got to use the bathroom. Oh, I'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, and I hope you guys are having a good, I guess, Sunday evening. And yeah, I'll probably be like 5 or 10 minutes, because I got to use the bathroom, and I want to check in on my wife, and I'll be back then. I'll see you then. anyways, I'm probably gonna stop the stream here, guys, just because I got some RL stuff I gotta take care of. But I hope you guys are. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. And I might not stream. I might not stream much in the last couple days because I'm kind of tired, to be honest. I haven't been getting enough sleep lately. So I may take a little hiatus for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. But I hope everybody's having a good Sunday, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.